The condition of our kidneys is very bad, depends on what we eat, and if we, let's add the necessary ones to our diet, products, then we can literally improve your health, while some other products ruin our kidneys. In this video I put together just such a selection. First we'll talk about the most harmful products for the kidneys that are should be excluded from your diet. Then we will talk, of course, about the most useful ones that are necessary in our diet. So watch the video until, in the end it will be very interesting and useful. And so we had lunch. By the way, friends, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell too, don't miss any of my new products. And so point number 1 is the most harmful. There are enough products for our kidneys, broad but nevertheless very understandable. These are all products with increased salt content. I have already spoken more than once on my channel what is optimal. The daily dose of salt is from 2 to 5 grams per. Less than 2 days is harmful. More than 5 is also harmful, and it is well known that it is very many people dose salt exactly. They overdo it because they don't have enough salt. These are actually very difficult tasks. Even if we don't completely salt, not any kind of food at all, its practice shows that with ordinary products, even very healthy cereals and vegetables, we will still get it unsalted, about 2 grams of sodium per day. That is, not getting salt is quite a difficult task. You really have to starve, but you have to overdo it. Salt is very, very easy and necessary to say that most of us are. It works literally without effort, so, too long use increased doses of sodium over time, cause our kidneys to enlarge cells, and this can lead to their and abandon the loss of their functions, and in the end it leads to insufficiency. Also redundant, salt intake reduces ability. Our kidneys are engaged in filtration waste products, that is, they're the main function in fact, and also excessive salt consumption provokes fluid retention by hypertension, i.e., rise in blood pressure, and this is in turn creates such an enchanted circle because it starts even more harm our kidneys. So that's what products should still be excluded if we want to take care of our health. Kidneys first of all. This is of course honest. Table salt is not strongly recommended salt food, or keep salt on the table to sprinkle on the next dish, and also you need to avoid those products that are already themselves are extremely saturated with sodium. For example, any processed meat, sausage, especially ham, and so on. A huge number canned product, even like this healthy product like peas or beans once in a tin, it becomes quite harmful because they contain quite a decent amount is added, the amount of salt and also local sugar. Canned food also causes increased salt content of any semi-finished products and ready-to-eat products, almost always highly salted. Pickles, I think everything is clear. Pickles and tomatoes, of course, very tasty, but there is a lot of salt in them. I think it's also not difficult to guess. As a rule, there is a lot of salt in various condiments, ketchup, their salad dressing, and so on. Let's move on to the next point. That's pretty obvious, but it can't be said. Alcohol, of course. Excessive alcohol consumption directly leads to dysfunction of our kidneys, and alcohol is actually literal, directly affects structure and function, the work of this most valuable organ. So if we drink alcohol in excess, the amount we earn from this itself an enlargement of the kidney tubules, and this again provokes renal deficiency, and alcohol also has damaging effects on the kidneys and reduces their ability to reabsorb very important electrolytes as a result. Why are we losing them? And this is in general negatively affects the entire body. So let's move on to the next point. Not as obvious as alcohol, but actually, if you look into it too, pretty clear. This is redundant consumption of sugar, and I must say that in the modern world among nutritionists, sugar didn't kick only lazy really on sugar. Now they hang all the dogs, and it is necessary to say this is largely justified and rightly. Sugar really ruins our body ruins a number of organs, and tissues and kidneys are no exception here. A number of studies have convincingly shown, what if a person drinks only 2 glasses of sweet carbonated drink, then this already leads to a rather strong and a noticeable decrease in kidney function, even and temporary. But if everyone sins with this day, then the effect of the temporary will become chronic, and the whole point is that large doses of sugar reduce the ability of the kidneys to filter. Thus, again, their main function is removal of decay products and various toxic substances decreases and suffers. Moreover, sweet carbonated drinks provoke the formation of stones in our kidneys, and the reason for this is not only sugar but also phosphoric acid, which present in almost every soda. Well, these were the most harmful products for our kidneys, which are definitely worth exclude from the diet. Now let's talk about useful ones for us, will help. Point number 1 is pumpkin. First, there very good content of vitamins and minerals, in particular vitamin A, which is important for kidney function. There are also a lot of carotenoids in pumpkin, prevents the formation of chronic kidney diseases and very important for prevention of their health. But in addition to the pumpkin, it also contains pumpkin seeds, and that's practically superfood because they have an antiparasitic actions and light, mild diuretic effect, reducing effects of fluid stagnation in the body, reduce inflammation of kidney diseases, help bind and evacuate toxins as well as heavy metals from the body, normalizes sugar levels, and again contains a whole storehouse of vitamins and mineral benefits in pumpkin seeds, so many that they could even be highlighted, would be a separate item. Let's move on. The next item is broccoli, and in addition to whether it benefits the whole body, eyebrows are of course also useful for our kidneys. Contain so much large amount of antioxidants, which will protect their cells and help update them as well, of course, into rock or very rich with a whole set vitamins and minerals necessary for the work of our kidneys. Also, in addition to marriage or spinach is also good. The next item is sweet pepper or bell pepper. Besides this one, the product is a champion in content. There was also vitamin C among vegetables. It has been proven that eating pepper reduces risk of developing aseptic, inflammatory processes of our walls. Renal tubules, that is, benefits for kidneys proven, and also besides kidneys, of course, sweet pepper also contains a large number of other necessary vitamins and minerals for our body. And the final item is the blueberries. In these berries contain anthocyanins, antioxidants that protect the tubules of our kidneys, which is very cool, helps them in their work, and is also interesting moment that blueberries preserve these the most beneficial properties even after heat treatment. By the way, friends, write in the comments, and how do you go some of these products, or maybe you can recommend something else useful for share your kidneys. Tell me what happens. Interesting. And now I recommend watching my other video. Watch this video and you will get it complete picture and full understanding. And if you liked it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and see you on that same video // see you.